Hey, we're the Rainmaker family, and if you're like us, you just bought your very first camper van and you have no idea where to start with what essential items you need. So we're gonna go over 5 categories of essential things as well as some bonus additional things that you might want to consider.
As we prepare to get our camper van, I feel like we watched every single video on YouTube about all the stuff you need to get. And so this video, we literally bought all that stuff and we kept the best things. This video has everything you need all in one place. We have 5 essential categories we're gonna talk about, and then we have some fun stuff at the end for people who like to go the extra mile.
So the first essential category is all about power.
And this stuff right here, I didn't know what any of this stuff was about 2 weeks ago, okay? So thank you to all the YouTubers and the information, the Facebook groups that helped me out with all this. We bought one of these. This is a 25-foot, 30-amp cord. Then we got a dog bone, this little guy right here. This will actually connect from your RV outlet to a standard wall outlet. So this is what I was using today. I actually plugged it in at our house, topped off the batteries. We have a trip tomorrow, we're ready to rock. Now the last thing on this one can be a little bit pricey. It's a surge protector, and this is gonna protect your RV in case you're plugging into an RV park or some sort of power source and the electricity spikes. It's not gonna break your expensive RV. The second essential category, if you're like gonna buy anything, the other thing you need to consider is water. Every RV has something called a fresh water tank, a gray water tank, and a black water tank. This is all new to me too. And so I learned a lot about water this last week, and so we bought some essential things you may wanna buy too.
In the category of water, we have this water RV filter that is definitely essential. You want this for your RV.
You might be plugging into crazy water setups, and this filters the water, makes it good to drink. One other tip I saw online is anytime you're at a new place, run the water for a few seconds before you just run it into your RV. Maybe even run it into a clear glass so you can see it. So you want to make sure it's good. I know this morning I had this all plugged in and I ran it, and for the first 5 seconds the water was literally black. And I was like, wow, I'm glad I didn't run that right into the RV. But then after that, it cleared out and I drank some of the water. It tasted delicious. And these water filters are affordable and do the job really well.
Next up in regards to water is the hose that filters the water. We decided to go with one of these, I guess, plastic ones that's a little more sturdy.
And we got the white one, so we can remember this is our pure, fresh water. Okay, and then last up in the water category is this guy right here. This is a water pressure regulator. Another thing that was brand new to me. I would have just ran water right in, but supposedly if you run water and the pressure is a little bit too much, it can actually hurt your RV. So this little gadget right here regulates the pressure. You could dial it into that 40 PSI or whatever you need to have your showers running without breaking your gaskets.
Alrighty, so the third category is safety. So make sure to get yourself one of these handy dandy first aid kits. This is filled with tons of stuff. You definitely want to have a first aid kit handy when you're on the road. The second thing up is this awesome headlamp. It can be really dark when you're pulling up to campsites, sometimes late at night or super early in the morning. It's always good to have one of these awesome headlamps.
And on that note, I also got this little baby flashlight for Kaizen. Look, yay! He wants to stick it in his mouth.
But you definitely want to have a good flashlight on hand, as well as these are super small and compactable, so you can fit them anywhere.
Yeah, I read a lot of reviews on these guys. That one had really great reviews, really great price point. We'll link to all this stuff in the description below.
And then the last thing is a set of jumper cables, and this is actually an Amazon Basic set. Jumper cables can take up a lot of space, and we knew that it was important to have one just in case, but this Amazon Basic set is just a little bit smaller, a little bit more compactable, and does the job.
All right, the fourth essential category, if you bought an RV, is decor. Now, you may not think decor is essential, but you really want to make this space your own. And some of these things I found are really good if you're gonna organize your decor and not have it flying all over the place while you're driving. Okay, Kaizen went to sleep. I told you guys about the museum gel. This is like sticky tack, but it doesn't leave any residue. It feels really awesome. You should buy this just to feel it. It's super fun to play with, and you can put little bits on the bottom of things so when you're driving, they're not falling all over the place.
Next up is these awesome glue pods. They're removable, 2-sided super grip, and after like a million times of using them, if they start to get like gunky or sticky or whatever, you can just go ahead and wash them and they'll stick right all over again.
They're about that big. You guys see that? You can stick them on your dash, you can stick your phone on it. These things are crazy sticky. You can almost stick stuff vertically on it. I've seen people stick like calendars to the wall with them.
I know for us in our RV, we're gonna try this out with like our dish soap and hand soap, because to me, those things I wanna have out all the time, even when we're driving, you know, we use the restroom or something like that, and I don't have to take it out of the cupboard, find it, and stick it back on. So I think these are gonna be a huge lifesaver.
Last up in this fourth category of decor is Velcro. This is like heavy duty Velcro. I love this brand. It comes with two big rolls that look like duct tape rolls. One is like the hooky side and one is like the soft loopy side. We plan to use this for like the TV remotes and things like that. When you're driving around, you hear them clinking around. You just put a little strip of Velcro on it and you can stick it to the wall, make things look nice and clean.
For the fifth essential category, we're talking all about bathroom supplies and hygiene.
And then after this, we have some stuff that might not be essential, but when you see it, I think you're gonna want some of it too.
All right, toilet paper, you guys. I did not know this, but you don't wanna buy just any old toilet paper. You wanna buy specific RV toilet paper for wiping your butt.
Yeah, this is the good stuff. It's the rapid dissolving toilet paper. They use this on RVs and boats, and if you have a septic tank, you might wanna use this stuff too. It's just easy on the pipes, and it's biodegradable, and it's all good stuff right here.
And there are a ton of different brands on Amazon that we found, but this is just one that we're going with so far.
All right, up next, this one's so essential, it actually came with our RV. This little bottle of Aquachem. This is an odor control agent that you can pour in the toilet, goes in the black tank. It just makes everything smell a lot nicer. The RV's contained, it's a small space, so you're gonna wanna make sure everything smells amazing, and this stuff helps it stay amazing. Okay, up next, I bought this one. I don't know if Chelsea loves this one because it kind of smells a little like chemicals. We have a baby, so I don't know if we're gonna be using this. Inside that bathroom, it can get a little wet, especially if you're using it as a shower and it's drying off. This thing absorbs all the moisture so that you're not getting moisture in the walls, and it's just gonna make everything last a little bit longer. I would love to find like a more organic alternative to this, maybe like a charcoal bag or something like that, but right now we're using this one. But if you guys have any recommendations, let us know in the comments.
All right, you guys, we're gonna talk all about poop, 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 poop.
I actually really love these because I hate getting my hands dirty. These are highly recommended when you're dumping your black tank, okay? So we haven't officially done this yet, but I've watched some videos. I feel like we got it, but as soon as we do that, we will make sure we document this moment, and I'll definitely be wearing these gloves.
Orange hand high five. Oh, let me do it. There you go. Moving on.
That concludes the 5 essential categories. I feel like if you're going out RVing, you got a new RV, there's some essential things you're gonna want. But there's some stuff that you might want that maybe not be essential, but this stuff I think is gonna make our life a lot easier, and I'm really excited about it. When I saw some of these things online, I was like, sold, sold, sold. I was like ordering stuff from Amazon nonstop. So we're gonna hop into some non-essential fun stuff for your new RV. All right, bring it up. I don't even know it's down there.
On the top of our list for non-essential, but you definitely will want, and it might be essential, especially for us in this stage of life. But we wanted to have a coffee maker that came with us that was a good quality one. And so we found this mini portable Keurig because it looks so cute. Sometimes we love making pour overs as well, but we also want to have one of these guys.
This thing is gonna be handy on the road. Early mornings, just pop a pot in there. They got great flavors. And it fits right under the sink. It's gonna be a great addition to our RV.
And now with a Keurig, if you're gonna use one of these, you need a spot that is small and out of the way to store all of your coffee pods.
This is like a small company. They're kind of hard to find. I think you can find them on Amazon, but you can also order them right through their website. And it's a genius product. It basically mounts underneath your cabinet and mounts on the bottom side. It pops out, so you can pull it out and you have all your pods right here.
Since we're still in the kitchen, we thought we would order some things that you would want to store your food in after you've cooked them. So we found these awesome stackable little storage food containers.
Look how thin that is.
Yeah.
These are silicone, so they're really nice and easy to pack, but they pop open. Check this out. Boom.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, in the kitchen as well, we knew we might be doing a little bit of cooking here and there. A lot of camper RV folks do a ton of cooking. Pots and pans can take up a ton of space. So we were so excited when we found these guys.
Yeah, this is like a designed in Japan, super high quality cooking pan. They fit within one another, so they don't take up a lot of space. And then the handle is separate, which is genius. You just stick the handle on here, you clamp it in, and you got a solid handle ready to make some food. And then when you're done, you can just pop it right off and pack it in nice and tight.
These are gonna store perfect in our camper, and we'll be able to pull them out whenever we want to cook a meal together.
Which is never. We may cook in the camper, but it does like increase the heat a lot. So I know a lot of people will get like a 17-inch Blackstone grill that goes outside. I've seen that's a hot fan favorite. So I added that to our wish list. We haven't gotten it yet. But if you have something like that and you like it, let us know.
The last kitchen little item is this awesome little flat toaster.
You put it like this, and then the fire comes through the screen and then toast your bread up here. Up next is this paper towel holder. You're gonna mount this thing on the underside of your cabinet and then stick your paper towels up there. Up next, Chelsea was just feeling the softness of these towels. This is called the Sand Cloud Towel, okay? It repels sand, okay? So if you're at the beach, this stuff repels sand. You pick it up and the sand just falls right off. So we plan to actually keep these in our bathroom, in the shower.
And we loved about these towels is that they're Turkish cotton, so super soft, great material, and it won't take up a ton of space in your RV storage slots. Like Steven said, our hot real estate, and you want to save that as much as you can.
Doesn't that feel nice?
Yes. We also ordered it, and think you should too, these pop-up toothbrushes. They stick to the side of your bathroom, and then you can just put your toothbrushes in and out of there.
Yeah, I think I saw this in like every recommendation video. So I was like, all right, we'll give it a try.
Along with storage in the bathroom, we found this little caddy that you can stick to your wall. And
looks like it comes with like some heavy duty suction cups. These are like those twisty lock suction cups. So you stick it on and you twist it, and actually hardcore suctions on there. What you guys know is you're driving, hitting bumps, that is key to have something that's very solid. When we picked up our RV, we noticed that it had a lot of actually USB-C ports, which is really cool because that's like the latest USB thing. So I ordered some Amazon Basics ones, and these are gonna probably permanently live in the RV, so we always can charge our phones in the front, make sure we have GPS, and play our Spotify playlists.
this is an item that is very important for our family, and that is the place where Kaizen, our 7-month-old son, is going to sleep and nap throughout our RV travel adventures. And so the first time we were traveling, when we actually picked up our RV, we had our pack and play that we thought was pretty compact, but when we set it up in the RV, it actually didn't fit. So we had to sit it next to our bed, and Steven and I were pretty crammed in there together. So we found this awesome brand. It's off of the Juvie, which is another product that we've had for our son that he absolutely loves. And so we figured we'd give this a try, and we think it's the perfect size. There are 2 different sizes you can try as like a little portable pack and play. This is the regular size, which I think is going to be perfect, and then there is a large size in case your child is a little bit older.
Should we open it?
Yeah, let's go ahead and open it.
We'll show you how big this is. This is the regular size, okay? And then they have the large size, which is even bigger. The interior, like the little mattress pad, is actually a camping pad. So you actually unscrew this. It's a self-inflating mattress pad. And then this guy is like a pop-up little tent. So okay, the last time we did this, it hit us in the face, both of us. So this thing, it definitely springs up with some gusto. And then to fold it up, you just kind of fold it up like a taco, and then you twist it like that. Boom. Look how small that is.
We're like, oh gosh.
Okay, let's say you're out in the wilderness and you hear a large animal outside, like a bear. That's why I bought this next one, and Chelsea just laughed when she saw this. But this is an air horn, okay? I mean, an air horn. But yeah, this thing is just gonna scare anything. Like, even if it's an intruder or anyone, just blast this thing into their face, and they're going to not like it. They're gonna run away. Okay? It's a non-lethal self-defense item. Air horn.
And in that same realm of things you may or may not ever use is this little fire starter. So if you're ever stranded.
Whoa, look at that. Flint and steel. It's got a little compass on there. This one's actually super high quality. I'm pretty impressed by this. It is a great survival tool. Honestly, we're probably gonna use matches or a lighter. But
when we decided to purchase a camper van, we knew that we needed some cool camping chairs, especially to sit outside, or if you roll right up onto the coast shoreline to sit outside. But a lot of camping chairs take up a lot of space. And again, in an RV, you don't have a ton of space.
But this is how you do it. You just flip them out, and then these guys just extend just like that. Click it twice, click it twice, click it once, click it once. And I'm not the lightest guy. I'm 6'5" with shoes on probably. And I fit comfortably in this thing and actually holds my weight really nicely. These things are super sturdy. Definitely kind of a splurge item when it comes to a camping chair, but you want to splurge on this type of thing because these have to be sturdy and hold up for years to come. All right, boom. As you know, RVs pretty tall and they like to put a lot of stuff on the top, right? We got solar on the top, we got vents, we got even antennas and things like that. So we got ourselves one of these bad boys. And this is a collapsible ladder, but it's super tall, you guys. I actually spent a ton of time finding the best one on Amazon because when you go to Amazon and look for this, they all look exactly the same, but they're not. Okay, and this one, why it's special and it's better than I think the rest is because it has a 2-button release right here. So when you extend it, it locks, right? And some of the other ones, they have unlock buttons on every single level of the ladder. So when you want to put it down, you have to go click, click, click. And then also it might pinch your fingers. This one actually though, you just hit the bottom and then it comes down just like this and it's like air cushioned. So it doesn't come down fast. It's nice and safe and very, very compact. And this thing is super tall. You can get way above the RV and get up to there and anything you need. So if you need an RV ladder, this one is solid. I definitely highly recommend it. It is by
Really?
you see the brand right there?
And the last and final non-essential item that we think that you're gonna want and need is a cell signal booster for RVs. Now, Steven and I are gonna be working a lot on the go. This RV is gonna be like our mini office, and so we needed a system that would power us well. We do lots of Zoom calls with hundreds of people weekly, and we need to be able to work on the go.
Yeah, we did these group Zoom calls. We're streaming into Facebook. We need solid internet. So I did a ton of research on internet plans and all the things. And what I came to is honestly some of those unlimited data plans. We got a high
unlimited.
Yeah, like they all say they're unlimited, they're not. Okay, so but we did get AT&T's like highest plan, and that's going to allow us to have a lot of gigs of data. So when that AT&T signal is a little bit lower, this thing boosts it up. It has an antenna that goes on the roof. It has a little unit that goes inside the RV. With the system combined, you're going to have a boosted cell phone signal. Now that item right there, the WeBoost, it's definitely a splurge item at $500, but we work from the road. We make money on the road. So this thing's gonna pay itself off very quickly. All right, all packed and ready for another road trip. Yay, Kaizen! Kaizen's about to go to sleep, so I'm gonna turn on his little sound machine. Oh, the ocean. So relaxing. Night night, Kaizen. Chelsea and I are shooting an elopement on the coast of Mendocino, so we're gonna take you along for a ride, show you how we're using some of these things. But really quick, I wanna show you how we're packing the back of the van. So over here on the right, we have all our like power supplies, water, some of the safety stuff, you know, jumper cables, dog bone, and what is this fan? Surge protector. But then on the left, this is where we saved room for all of our gear. So I got my camera bag with some lenses in there. Chelsea got her camera bag with a camera and a few lenses. Then we have her film camera, my video camera, and then a tripod, a monopod, and a gimbal, all back in there. Then on the right side here, we got the first aid kit. We got the water filter, water pressure regulator. And then underneath here, there's a little ledge here, this little bar. And this is where I have the sunshades for the car. All right, we got everything packed up. Chelsea's driving. Stopped in the middle of nowhere. Chelsea is changing a diaper in the back. I'm gonna make a quick coffee with our little Keurig. This nutty caramel flavor, oh, it just smells so good. What do you think, Kaizen? We store the coffee maker under here. We gotta move a couple things around for it to fit, but it does. We got the cups up here. We got those pans, and there it is, right there. Fits in just perfectly with some headroom too. Awesome.
We're hanging out, getting some breakfast burritos and coffee before we scout out a couple fun beach spots. What do you think, little Kaiser?
You guys can see the paper towel mountain right here. This is called pulper towels. It's actually paper towel made of wood pulp. It's a smaller roll, fits perfect here. But this could fit a full-size roll. You can mount it lengthwise, but we did it horizontally. I feel like it fits a little bit more streamlined and doesn't take up a lot of space and doesn't block your view either when you're looking out the side windows. Now over here, you saw me making coffee earlier. This is that little secret coffee storage. So cool. And it just hooks up with magnets, but as soon as you attach both sides, you can hit a bunch of bumps and that thing stays sturdy up there at the top without pulling down. Now this guy right here does an experiment to see how good these gel pads are, and they are so solid, you guys. You could like punch this thing and it won't come off. These are holding so solid.
Second thing that I'm really loving about the camper van, besides having the bathroom, is this handy dandy microwave and the kitchen, really, all the stuff. But I don't know about you, but I warm up my coffee like 2 or 3 times each morning, so this is awesome to warm up your coffee on the go.
Now, one thing we learned about this tiny little microwave, it's really powerful. I don't know because it's smaller, like it's just like condensed heat or something, but I put something in there for a minute and it was so hot.
Taking the coffee out. I love having the refrigerator. It's like the perfect amount of space for all the stuff that we need on the go. I don't know about you, but we're huge LaCroix fans. This is some creamer I'm gonna add to my reheated coffee.
We didn't talk about this guy, but this is a Camelback coffee travel mug, but I love how it locks. So we actually use this for cream on the go. You like playing around down there, buddy? Tyson! Hi, bud! Hi!
This little mirror right here is perfect for saying hi to yourself. Say hi, Kaisen. Who's that cute baby? It's Kaisen. Yay.
Hi, bud. Hello.
Can you say hi to all our YouTube friends?
I feel like we're learning stuff about this vehicle all the time. If you're back in the house area, these guys don't work. They have to be in this vicinity here. What I do is I keep these down in this section right here, and they actually keep them charged. Guys, we're gonna take a little bit of a nap. We got the sleeper setup right here, fits perfect in the aisle. Fits a lot better than the old pack and play we're trying to cram in here. All right, the coach is set up for night mode. Chelsea just made the bed. Kaisen's bed is made and he's gonna go to sleep. He's up a little past, well, a little, I should say, way past his bedtime. So he's gonna go to sleep great tonight. You're gonna sleep so good, buddy. Kaisen's gonna get his last meal of the night. We're gonna put him in his sleep sack, and then his bed is just right conveniently down here. Put him in his bed. We can still get to the bathroom, and everyone's gonna sleep. Awesome. Good morning, Kaisen. Oh, you did it! Hi. Good morning. We successfully stayed the night at Van Dam State Park right here on the beach. Amazing parking spot. This is our spot, and this is the beach. Look at that. Kaisen loves the ocean. We were shooting this elopement yesterday, and anytime I went on the cliffside next to the ocean and he could hear the waves, he would get really calm and he would just do this. He would just look at the ocean. He loves it.
The ocean is just calming. I think anybody loves it, not just babies, but
well, you love the ocean.
Kaisen. I do love the ocean.
So maybe he got some of that. It's time to dump our tanks for the first time. Kaizen's taking a nap, but this is where those gloves are gonna come in handy.
So Steven is about to dump our black water. You all know what that means. And I'm about to film it to show you guys our first time doing it. So wish us luck. Here we go. I'm so glad I'm not the one doing this. Thanks, Steven.
Oh gosh. We just got it everywhere. I don't know why, but it's like shooting out. Oh no. Let me shoot wall. I'm gonna like close it off. I'm so glad I had these gloves. I definitely would have puked if I did not.
So we hope you enjoyed this video, and if you're like us and you're new to the whole camper van RV scene and we missed any of those essential or non-essential items, please let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, again, we're the Rainmaker family. Thank you guys for watching, and please subscribe. We're gonna show you guys lots of our travels as well as our passive income tips on how we make money from the route. But now we gotta go pack the RV full of all this stuff.
And go to bed. All right. Oh man.
I'm gonna take it all out there with me right now.
All right, you guys. Until next time, we'll see you on the road.